Good evening, everyone, and welcome to tonight's Ripple Effects live broadcast. We are learning so many things and entertaining this new platform. It's super exciting, and so I just want to thank you to all our viewers. We're going to bring up our sponsor, and of course, everyone's waiting to hear and tune in with Natalie MacMaster tonight. We're having a few little technical difficulties. Our office is situated in Ilmadam, right on the ocean, and sometimes the Wi-Fi can be a little off. But we're super excited to get this started. If any of our viewers are watching, you have very well heard of the name Natalie MacMaster, world-renowned name. We're proud to say she is from Cape Breton. The entertainment world is filled with extraordinary stories, but few match the beginning, true life tale of Natalie MacMaster and the Donnell Leahy. Canadians' reigning couple of Celtic music, whose dazzling career achievements underpin an incomparable offstage life. I'm so proud to host Natalie MacMaster this evening, shortly, kicking off our tonight's show with our sponsor, Celtic Air, out of Port Hastings, Cape Breton Island, Nova Scotia. Welcome to Cape Breton. Okay. Yeah, but you got an electrifying personality. You'll please the crowd. We got tons of viewers waiting. Okay, here we go. I'm just gonna introduce it. And oh, I'm on. We're on. Okay, Natalie, here we go. Viewers are already on. Okay. Woo! Oh my gosh. Okay, you guys, my hand. We just both put the kids to bed. I don't even know what is going on here.
Oh, I put my kids to bed like this every night with my earrings, my nice leather jacket.
Listen, I'm gonna switch the view around here a little bit more. Celtic Air is our sponsor tonight, you guys. So if you did get to see that, I'll post it at the end again. I want to say thank you to our sponsor, Celtic Air. I want to encourage everyone out there to put up lots of hearts and love and say hello to our very own, we call you our own because you're from Cape Breton, Natalie MacMaster. Say hello to our beautiful here, Natalie MacMaster. I'm just getting the screen sorted out so you don't have to look at my mugshot and you can talk to Miss Natalie.
Hey.
Welcome this evening to our viewers. I'm going to get this off the screen here for a second. We had a little bit of technical difficulty, but we are here.
And I love this because the kids are already they haven't interrupted me for a half an hour, which is a long time.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just hoping for another half hour.
Natalie, welcome. And I'm a little bit of a windstorm mess too, but listen, to our viewers out there that are watching, Natalie MacMaster is from Cape Breton. I'm not that far from you. My mom called your mom today and said, Natalie's going to be on tonight. Do you know that? And they're all excited up in Mabu and Port Hood and Inverness.
Oh, but I feel like it's like Star Trek, and I've just been transported home. Mind you, it took half an hour. On Star Trek, it only takes a second.
I want to ask our viewers too to put up thumbs. Can you see us? Can you hear us? We love comments in the feature comment bar there. Natalie, give us a little bit of where you're from. I have my little questions here. Just memories of growing up in Cape Breton, your background. Like, what brought you to this journey?
You know, it's crazy, like how life unfolds and you don't know where it's going to go, and it's wonderful. And I had this journey started, of course, really rooted in the music and rooted in my little home there in Troy, Cape Breton. Um, Daughter of Minnie and Alec MacMaster, two older brothers. And yeah, I was the youngest of three and grew up with the fiddle tunes and my uncle Buddy MacMaster, of course. My aunt Betty Lou. A lot of my aunts played piano. Buddy played fiddle, of course, and all the house parties. They always had live music, and I've always loved the music. I mean, Mom started me dancing when I was 5, and I guess my dad really got me going at the fiddle when I was 9, and then I took lessons from Stan Chapman, and then one thing led to another, and gigs, and then outside of the country, and then outside of the continent, and then awards and all sorts of different things, then marriage, then babies. You share that. I see you were a mother of 5 as well. So we have 7 children here, and it's been awesome. Here I am, 47, talking to you.
Natalie, what has been, I keep on seeing my hair and I'm like, oh my God.
So great, we're all seeing it. Isn't it great that you can go on here and show everybody your crazy hair? Because you should have saw mine about like 2 minutes before I got this thing on. It was just an absolute mess. So I can check myself out and talk to you at the same time. This is awesome.
Look, I'm so happy that I have a T in my hand. I'm so happy that I scored that. So, I'm grateful. This is a sign that things are going to go good tonight. Oh. And it's still hot. You can relate to that, yeah. Right?
Yeah, I don't
you're a month. Sorry.
Did you hear? I said I don't drink tea.
Oh, my nerves. All my nerves.
I don't drink tea. I don't drink coffee. And when my mother comes up, she said, it's awful you don't have a teapot. And JJ Chesson from PEI said the same thing. I'm like, I don't understand why you need one. Just put the water in a pot and boil it. I don't even have a kettle. Does that ban me? Look at you shaking your head. Oh. I've shamed my mother. Oh.
Listen to our viewers too. Natalie has 7 children. 7, right, Natalie?
Yeah.
Just had a new baby in May.
No. Year and a half. April. She was born in April, so she's about a year and a half now.
Year and a half. And her kids have been featured. I've watched so many videos of the kids. In fact, it inspired me so much that on our vision board, we have a vision board in our house, and up on the very top, it's called our Blessing Archway. It has Natalie MacMaster's name as a reminder, but it has that I want my kids to learn musical instruments. And so leading into, her kids have been on NBC. They've been featured. They're just absolutely incredible. So if you have a chance, Natalie, how would somebody go and view the family business that you guys run together? I don't even know how you do it.
Well, here's the interesting part about all that. Like, if I Google me, all this stuff comes up with my kids. And
right.
I said to Janelle one day, I said, this is like, I mean, it's awesome. But I said, this is a real, like, inaccurate vision of who we are and what we do. Because if people go to a show, it's the kids, they record, I guess, and then put it up on YouTube. I mean, I've never put a thing up on YouTube. I don't know who's putting it up there. I guess everybody... I'm sorry, I'm so dumb when it comes to this technology. But they do about look at the little sweethearts. They do about 15 minutes in our 2-hour concert. So it's funny that all these clips are of that 15 minutes, little numbers that they do. So people obviously favor the children. And that's good. Listen, that's fine by me. If they want to look at them instead, I'd rather that. So yeah, to see them. I mean, they don't do all our shows with us. They do the ones Danelle and I do together. The big tour for us every year is Christmas tour. So you'll see them if we're ever in your area for Christmas. You'll definitely see them. We played in Cape Breton 2 years ago for Christmas. Can you hear me anymore? Hello? Is everybody looking at me? We have
Can you
no.
hear me?
Oh, I can hear you right now. I can see you now again.
Okay, sorry about that. I was trying to feature your album that you're a month away from releasing album, and you're about to go on a tour across the USA. And tell us about that. I mean, as a mother, I'm like, oh my God, this is amazing. But let's talk about you, though. This is a huge tour. Are, what? Tell us about it.
Uh well, the first run we're doing, actually, I'm in a rocking chair. Can I rock?
Yes,
Oh, there we go. You
I'm
might
gonna
have
get
your,
a.
but I got my rocking chair. Okay. We I'm actually doing some shows at West here in Canada first, more to support the record, because it's just myself. But then with my husband Danelle and our children, we'll go and do this American tour. And yeah, we I've been touring America since I was into my teens, I guess, my later teen years. And so when you say it's a big tour, I guess it is. I don't look at it like that anymore because we do that at least once or twice a year. So it's a tour that I've really built up a rapport with a lot of the American markets, and in particular, this
Yeah.
tour that's a very strong market for us. So I'm always glad to see the Americans as well. We made some good friends down that way.
And maybe it's just because I haven't really delved into the details of everything until I'm interviewing, and I'm, a musician, but that's incredible. I noticed too. Tell us about your creative process, in your music. What drives you? What inspires you? What's your creative process?
Sure. A variety of things, but I'm amazed at how, like, after doing this for like 37 years, I am just on fire with it. I am no less motivated now than I ever was. As far as the creative process for this recording, I get inspired. I always say music breeds music. So when I listen to other musicians, it might not even be in the fiddle world. It could be something completely random and unrelated. It could be something my kids are practicing on piano for classical theory that they take, or it could be a pop song on the radio, or it could be an old Arthur Muse cassette tape converted onto a disc that I've been listening to every morning when we wake up. I have the kids are they're it's fiddle music every morning. Say, guys, you're only allowed to listen to fiddle music in the morning. So they're getting ready for breakfast and all that, and this is how the tunes will go in their head. So anyway, yeah, so it's a lot of obscure old Cape Breton Scottish tunes that I've dug up for the record, or that might inspire me or bring me back to my childhood. I'm like, that just feels so great. I have to play it. Or this phone. As much as I was cursing it when we were trying to connect here, I'm thanking God for it too, because I must have about 2,000 or 3,000 voice memos on it. It's all little blips of fiddle melodies, or just things, little melodies, or actual tunes that I've started, or old tunes that I'm working on, whatever. It's all there. So I tapped a lot into that for this recording,
Yeah.
back to old stuff. And then some newly composed things, like when Tim Eady came here, we ended up writing a couple of tunes just on the spot. So when you interact with another musician, they always pull something new out of you. That's great.
Well, I've been watching you and Asha McIsaac and Heather Rankin. I used to shovel driveways in Bedeck to make a bit of money, and I would listen to this music that is even in my 40s now, not comparable. I've been out west for 26 years and just moved back, and I just am so grateful that the traditional Scottish, music, and we go down to the Mabou Brook Village Square dance, the West Mabou family dance. We missed you. I saw the video. We take the kids there. I mean, it's such an experience to come to Cape Breton and take part in that. And so I just want to say thank you so much for, giving us that pleasure of listening to, true traditional music. We really, really, really are grateful. And just before, I don't want to keep you too long, but I was wondering, would it be possible to play us something?
Yeah, did you mention that already? Maybe.
No.
Okay, you did. Put me on the spot while everybody's watching. I could do something. The question is, how am I going to get this phone held while I play it?
Oh,
And
right.
how am I going to hide the mess in my house on the way down the stairs to get my fiddle? I think I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. I'm just going to hold this phone like really close. Hello, everybody. It's a great interview. This is, if my mother's watching, she's laughing hysterically now. Look, see her nice wallpaper. Anyway, I'm going to go grab my fiddle. By the way, the words that you said were very sweet. Thank you for that. I want to say that when you leave home and you come back, isn't it like kind of, you see it with new eyes?
You do.
You see the beauty for how other people see it. You know?
I'm so grateful for things I thought were crazy and boring and nuts here when I was young, but I'm so grateful now.
Okay, my mother's calling me. Tell her I'm doing an interview. Oh, she should be watching.
You should be watching the interview.
So this is our wall of fiddle.
Nice.
Yep. And
nice.
There's some more there. There's our piano. We got some more fiddles on the piano. Lots of music books that are out for the kids. So I'm just taking, let's see if I can turn this. There's my fiddle. I keep mine up high so that the kids don't like whack a ball into it or something.
Right.
And there we go. And I'm just going to set this kind of like here.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay. What would you like to hear? Slow, fast, medium, a little bit of both?
David's jig.
Oh. That's a jig. Oh. I think that's it, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
No, that's Wedding Day jig. Oh, I know what it is. It's this one.
There it is.
Sorry, I got a little button that said bad battery.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know this was off the cuff and it was random. You are brave. You're so brave. Thank you, Natalie MacMaster.
How old are you?
Sorry? My kids?
Yeah.
Mine are Pearl is 4, Zara is 6, Wilder is 9, Eva is 12, and Noah is 22.
Wow, 1 boy and 4 girls.
Yes.
No,
2 boys. Wilder. Wilder and Noah.
A Wilder and Noah.
Yeah.
Sweet. And Pearl,
Yeah.
what a sweet little name. And she's 4?
Pearl. She's 4, and she's the leader. She's the mouthiest one of everyone.
Isn't that something? Well, that's great. Well, it's nice to meet you. I'm glad this worked out.
Nice to meet you.
I'm going to go.
Very honored, Natalie.
Okay.
You're inspirational. Very honored. Thank you so much, and thank you to all our viewers for putting up with the technical difficulties at the beginning. And get that Ashley McIsaac to say yes to an interview.
Yes, I'll give him a poke with this bow here. I'll say, "Come on, Ashley, get her going." He's not shy.
No, he's not. No, he's not. Thank you again, and thank you to Celtic Air for sponsoring our show tonight. Have a lovely evening, everyone.